welcome back to the NZ Day Trader channel. So today I'm just going to be talking about how you can short crypto on Binance. So for you guys that want to shorting is a very advanced technique, and it's so easy to lose money when shorting because the price could always just spike up. It can either stop you out or it can just keep going, and you can lose a lot that way. So you've got to be really careful. So if you guys did want to test out shorting, I'll probably use like $1 or $2 or something. And then when you get comfortable, then you can short some coins when you're ready. So let's just go through this. So basically, first of all, what you want to do is when you go to Binance, you want to go to Trade tab up here, and just make sure that you have the margin tab clicked. So this is just a basic way on how you can trade using margin. I trade using margin or short using margin using my Binance app on my phone because I find it a lot easier. So I'm just going to wait for this to load. And what I'm going to show you guys is how you can transfer your money from your spot wallet into your isolated margin account. So on the right here we have all these coins. So the ones that have like 10, 5, that means you can margin up to 5 or leverage up to 5 times your position. And what we're going to do here is, because I have US Tether, I want to be using US Tether to put into my isolated margin account. So we're just going to be choosing 1 inch. So I'm just going to click 1 inch. And with that, we're just going to be shorting 1 inch when we see an opportunity. So what we're going to do here is we're going to be clicking the Isolator button. So with Isolator, that means you can trade up to 5 times your position size. So that means if you transfer in $100 into, or 100 US Tether into your isolated margin account, then you can use a position size of up to 500 US Tether. So after we've clicked the Isolator tab, then what we want to do is we want to just go transfer. Again, it's a little bit glitchy here, from here what we're going to do is from our spot wallet, we're going to be transferring 50 US Tether, because I have US Tether in my wallet right now, and I'm just going to be transferring over 50. And after that, so spot wallet to isolated margin account for 1 inch USDT, and then confirm. So now when we look down here, we have 50 US Tether sitting in our isolated margin account. So in order to short something, so let's just look at the chart here. Let's just say that we think it's gonna top out here and it's probably just gonna go down and continuous downward trend. So just gonna be doing a quick one. It's not a proper trade, or because the proper trade uses risk management, targets, stop losses, market sentiment, a whole bunch of stuff. But here we're just showing you guys a simple step on how you can short. So now in order to short, what you want to do is you want to ignore the buy side, you want to go straight to the sell side. And you want to click the borrow tab. So in order to short, you need to borrow so that you can short sell into the market, and then after you've made your profit, you can return the coins. So for this example, I'm just going to be using a market order, so not limit price, so borrow. And here, let's say I just want to short my 50 US Tether that I previously put into the account. So as you can see, I can trade up to 5 times my 50 US Tether, so I can probably use about 250. But for this example, I'm just going to be using 50. And what we're going to do now is we are going to go margin sell. So here what I'm doing is I'm just going to confirm that we're margin selling our coin. As you can see on the right hand side here, our order was filled. So let's just have a look at our order history. So here, so basically we bought at an average price of 238, and that's our 49, so after fees 49.41 position in 1 inch US Tether. So now what we want to do, let's just say that we got stopped out or hit our target price. We want to go and buy back our coin. So if we go into the left side here, back to the buy side, what we want to do is we want to press repay. And then from here, you want to put in exactly the amount that you shorted into the market. So 49.411. 49.411. So now that we've got the repay tab clicked, we've got our, so I'm just going to be doing a market order. Then we've got the position that we bought. So you don't want to buy any more than that, because what happens is it gets a bit confusing around like once you're short and you're also buying back your coins, but you also bought another position. So you basically simultaneously, if let's say that I bought 100 US Tether right here, it would have repaid back that $50 short position, and it would have opened up another 50 US Tether like buy position, like a long position. So we don't want to be doing that. So we just want to return our coins. So it can be a bit confusing, this isolated margin stuff. So then we just want to go buy. And then you can see that we have bought our coin back. So I'll just put the 1 day. So there we go. So again, that took a little bit more fees there. So basically what I did was I shorted at 237.8 and I bought it back at 238 average. So made like a really tiny profit, but that doesn't matter. So, and then after, as you can see here, 50.0954. So I made like a 0.09 profit. And then after you get the funds back into your account and back into safety, then what you want to do is you want to be going transfer. And then you just want to be clicking this button. So we want it from our isolated, so a bit glitchy again, isolated margin account to our spot wallet. And we're just going to transfer the max over. So here I made about 0.09, which is like nothing on this trade without even trading. But that's basically an example of how you can short using Binance. So you want to press confirm. There you go. So be careful when trading using margin to short, because shorting is like, so from my personal experience, it takes a long time to get your head around this, and like Binance has quite a glitchy platform as well. So I use my phone because my phone's like quite a high-tech smartphone, so it's really fast on the app, but the computer tends to glitch for me a little bit. The orders don't show up and it can be really confusing. So if you guys are using Binance to short, please use like $1 or $2 or something just to test out how to short. I guess the only downside of using the dollar is a lot of these one inch requires like a minimum position size of like $10. So use about $20. And again, just be extremely careful, guys, because shorting is for like professionals. And if you're quite experienced with trading already and you want to get into shorting, then this is how you short. You can short these altcoins here, anything that basically has leverage trading. Basically every coin you can trade up to like, you know, like 5 times, 10 times, 3 times. So every coin has the ability to short. And that's why trading in cryptos is so good, because everyone's shorting, everyone's longing. The barriers to entry are low and it's really easy for people to start trading. So, but it is real easy to get burned too, because you can see like the market goes down, then just goes straight back out, then it goes straight down. It's just choppy ass. So you've got to be trading consistently. So also the US, you know, like it's hard to find shares to short, but it's a bit different with Binance, because in my experience, I haven't had to like struggle with like shorting and stuff. So all good. So if you guys have any questions, which I'm sure you will, because this shorting topic using isolated margin rule is like a very hefty topic, then just put it in the comment section below. Also reach out to me on Instagram if you have any questions. And in the meantime, happy trading.